and welcome once again to another episode of Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast, episode 29, inching our way
getting old.
Inching our way to 30. I am I am Phil, and joining me as always is
Yo, Lilith.
Yo. All right, so we're swinging back around to stories Lilith probably wants to talk more about, Cable and Deadpool. It's like enough with the damn zombie heads. All right, so
You gonna make the announcement?
what?
We're just gonna be doing Cable and Deadpool until the movie comes out.
Yeah, we might even. I mean, one a week. We might even have some to go past it a little bit. I mean, yeah, we'll do the Cable and Deadpool. You know, last issue is 50, unless we get sick of it.
No, didn't they have a spectacular after the 50?
Yeah,
or was that during the run? They did a couple of things afterwards too. Separation anxiety. I just actually picked that one up in like actual hard copy form. Not too long ago.
We'll do it. And we can. You know what else we could do? There was there an X-Force series or two that Deadpool was a part of?
Or 4?
Yeah, in that gray suit. Yeah.
Oh, Deadpool! What are we gonna do with Deadpool?
Yeah.
No top 10 list this episode, so it'll probably be a little more random nonsense than usual. But we like to stay unpredictable.
No top 10 list for you people. You've been bad. No emails, no voicemails, nothing.
You don't write. You don't call. That's how you treat your poor mother.
You don't deserve us.
Oh, off to a lovely start as always, Philip.
Yes. All right. So should we jump into Cable and Deadpool number 3? If Looks Could Kill part 3?
Actually, hold on. Time out.
What?
Okay. I have a Maximum Effort shirt on, and you have a Batman shirt on.
I don't have oh, crap. I forgot to change my shirt.
It's like weird. I'm like, Gotham's not even on tonight. What the heck, Phil?
I forgot.
Not next episode, but episode after that, I'm gonna have the Deadpool with the unicorn shirt. Come on.
Next episode, I'll put on my Deadpool shirt.
Or Capes and Lunatics. Come on.
Fine. Yeah, since I'm the only one who bought one. Well, 2. One for me and one for Luca.
Well, everybody else is getting that for Christmas. Oh, whoops! Ruin the surprise. Ty and Charlie, they're getting them for Christmas. So we can all have a uniform, okay? So Phil doesn't just every time.
Means can all wear them. And come.
Every Saturday.
Yeah, I was just saying, come up for my 40th birthday.
I don't want to be that drunk.
All I said was, come see me on my birthday, and this one's like, yeah, I gotta get. Oh, you mean I gotta get drunk? Jesus, calling you Charlie Esser.
We'll talk about that later.
Anyway,
yeah, they were still finding their footing in this issue. But isn't one of the artists on this book a guy that was doing Nightwing at the same time?
Who is this artist? Yeah, maybe Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick Zerker.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if it was at the same time, but yeah, I think he did do some work on.
It was around about the same time, I think.
He did I'm trying to remember, and now you bring that up, I can't remember what books he was on, but yeah, he did work for a few different books.
Yeah, they're starting to find their footing, and it's coming together. And I like that. I don't know, it's not necessarily the Cable and Deadpool that I'm used to, but at least it's not overly exaggerated. You know what I mean? Buffoonery and stuff like that.
It's a nice change of pace from. I mean, I love Deadpool, but I mean, this was a lot more Cable, than Deadpool. I'd say this issue.
Yeah, they definitely fleshed out. I like this Cable a lot until we get towards the end of the run. Then he starts to kind of become, Kyle Reese.
Mm-hmm.
So Like right now, they're doing some good work with Cable.
Mm-hmm. I remember reading the series before this. First it was Cable, and then it went into Soldier X. But yeah, he's getting rid of the techno-organic virus, or at least most of it, and his powers are increasing.
Oh yeah, it was a really cool thing that they did with one of the panels that was showing how his powers were like what was it? It was how they deconstructed the house.
Oh yeah.
That definitely was probably my favorite panel of the issue for sure.
Take it apart, rebuild it. Yeah. You mean while he's talking to Professor X?
I was just like so random.
In another period where he can walk.
Drugs, man. Drugs. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
No, I mean he went through clone bodies and.
That's for people who watch the movie only, by the way. The movie's only people they know.
Can we start on those movies?
I don't want to reboot. Let it die. Let it die and kill it with fire.
Let it go.
The only thing that Fox needs is Deadpool. That's the only thing that they got right. So we'll let them have Deadpool until they run him into the ground.
Deadpool. I mean, are they talking about X-23 something or other? Or
yeah, they are.
If New Mutants works,
it's not. So they're just gonna. I mean, come on, a horror movie. Just don't even get me started. It's not time for random nonsense.
Fox.
Never.
Fantastic Four. No, Fox. Fantastic Four and X-Men. Let them go.
No, but remember, as I was scrolling through this one, I was just like, oh my god, they could do a Deadpool Fantastic Four crossover because they can base it on that issue. For the Cable and Deadpool. No, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna find somebody that can make it work.
If they could have made Fantastic Four work, they would have done it.
It needs to be a TV show, Philip.
I know.
And you know who I want to write it?
Who
I want to be the head showrunner?
Charlie Esser. Who?
He can be the co-showrunner, but Greg Berlanti, believe it or not.
Ooh.
You know why?
Why?
Because his take on Fantastic Four, No Ordinary Family, was basically the Fantastic Four. It was a great show.
That's true. This is true.
So, just throwing that out there, Fox, if you're listening, don't make me direct message you. Anyway, you think Cable's gonna get his own movie?
I think.
I mean, that Deadpool property is the only thing that they can really.
I think it depends how Deadpool 2 goes, and if the internet. It's about anything, He's if he shows up in this movie and the internet blows up about Cable, and the sales are there. If they think they're making they'll make it.
When's the last Cable book that came out?
He has one now.
Right now?
Yeah. What is it on? It's it went to what was it, issue 4 or 5? It might have went to issue 5, and now they've Marvel Legacy'd it. So was it a week or two ago? Like issue 150 came out. Yeah.
That's why I'm not reading it, because it's all wonky. Okay, I'll probably catch up then.
It's not bad. They just started the second arc.
Deadpool definitely needs somebody to ground him. He's very much the Colossus for the people that only watch the movie. That's how I see Cable right now. These first about 9, 11 issues. He's very, reining him in kind of guy.
But yeah, Fox, do not mess up Cable.
You know what? They mess up Cable. You know what we do?
Right?
No, we all send bags of dog poop to the executives.
Oh man, if I had Fox executives addresses,
right headquarters. Headquarters.
Maybe they would have been swimming in poop after that last Fantastic Four movie.
To be honest, I was never going to expect anybody to get the Fantastic Four right in a movie. It's just too much, that you can't capture in an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's too much nuance. For real, true Fantastic Four fans, it's just too much nuance to capture that way.
They want to do everything. They want to rush everything, especially with Fantastic Four. Take your time. Doom doesn't always have to be the villain.
Nope.
They've got enough other villains. Doom does not always have to be the villain. Galactus, not a Cloud. They're like, oh, no one will buy a big purple guy. Well, yeah, well, the Cloud looked like crap too.
Have you met any DC fans? We love big purple guys. Are you serious? Oh, so off track.
It's like an Austin Powers movie. What's that big purple thing?
Oh God. Oh, I know. By the way,
yes.
I wanted to since we love Ryan Reynolds here, and by extension, his wife has a new movie out.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. We speak your names.
And I'm thinking about going to see it. It looks a little creepy, so I like creepy. Creepy is good.
You could do.
I'll remember the name of it by the end of this show. Yes, I will.
You could do a special review for Wade's World.
No, but Phil, you have to take Danielle to see this creepy love story, kind of. Then we can talk.
Creepy love story.
It's really weird, like the previews. Like I have no idea what it's about. Like I just know Blake Lively's in it, and she hasn't been anything. I don't think. Oh no, she was in Adeline or something like that, but she really hasn't been anything big since Green Lantern. So I definitely want people to go out and support her and forgive her for the Green Lantern catastrophe. So,
see this part touched me. You know, Wade's all like hallucinating, and then like Cable like gets in his head, and he's like, "God, is that you? I can't see you." And he's like,
well, "You gotta have at least one of those jokes."
I know. Well, he was like, you know, do I have a chance to get into heaven? And you know, Cable's like, yeah, I think we all have a chance. And then by the end of the issue, Deadpool's just like, I'll mess you up.
One step forward, 10 steps back. That's the beauty of Deadpool.
Going all Ninja Smurf.
The name of the movie is All I See Is You. See, my brain works sometimes. After just to this Wednesday thing. You know, we move days, guys. Sorry. Nothing on Wednesdays, right? No comic book shows on Wednesdays, so.
Nope. Arrow's gone, and
Gotham is on Thursdays too, so Mondays for me are just wide open until 9:00 for Gifted.
You don't watch Supergirl or Lucifer?
I binge Lucifer every 3 episodes, and no, I don't watch Supergirl. Season 1 lost me, season 2 didn't keep me, so. Season 3 is still already too political, and they're only like, 4 episodes in? No, thank you. It's not, I mean, if I'm going to watch a character be political, it's going to be Oliver Queen. Sorry.
And their big bad's like not being bad yet. Wow, lots of random nonsense.
This is what happens when we don't give you a top 10. We don't apologize, though, because you don't write and you don't call.
That's right.
We could be reading listener feedback or playing a voicemail right now, but no.
Hi, this is Jesse Jackson.
I'm cool with that.
Hey, Charlie S. or Tyler Patrick, you're not on this show. You could send us voicemails, you know. Although watch, he's listening to this too. Charlie would be a big smart ass. He'd be like, well, I've never read the issue in question, but
you know what though? The pacing was a little bit off. I felt like they really rushed towards the end. Like they got lost in the middle, and then they're like, oh crap, we gotta wrap it up.
Well, yeah, this book definitely does get better after like the first arc. I don't know if it's like you said they were trying to find their footing, but it's basically the blue. This cultist turned themselves blue, and they want to turn the rest of the world blue, so they unify the world. You know, because everyone will be one color.
You know what though? I was reading this, and I was like, that's a good time to be rereading it. This kind of reminds me of, you know, if you don't like your president, this feels like kind of like there's a metaphor in there for that.
Yeah, but were they talking about taking away, weren't the blue people going to take away free will also? That's always the catch.
Of course. which defeats the purpose.
Yes.
The cliffhanger, though, seriously, we're on issue 3. I don't think so, buddy.
Yeah. But it's like, does Cable have sinister motives?
Cable's never come off as sinister to me ever, so...
Well, no, not to me either. He wants to make the world a better place, but, I mean, can you really make the world a better place if you're saying, okay, you guys suck, you can't use this thing, but I'll use it?
Well, and there is the beauty of having an anti-hero and an administrative hero. They play by their own rules, and they have their own set of morality. Chaotic neutral is my favorite thing. So,
especially if you're from the future.
Exactly.
Well, you're from the present, but you spent most of your life in the future.
Might as well be say you're from the future.
I don't know if I said it to you or Tyler, but I'm just like, I wonder how much time they're going to spend on Cable's origin in Deadpool 2.
It's going to be 5 minutes tops. Because if you come to a Cable and Deadpool movie, I mean...
Yeah. What, are we going to get into the whole Cyclops son thing? And,
oh, you know Deadpool's going to bring it up, bro. He's going to do it. It's going to be like a quick aside, but he's going to do it.
He's going to be like...
Has it been confirmed that the baby is in it? Seriously. What? Summer Gray.
Oh, Hope?
Yeah, Hope. There we go.
I don't know. I never
I heard that rumor, and I never saw if it was confirmed or not. But I was like, 2 grumps and a baby, yes, please.
Man, they're packing this movie then, if that's the case, because Domino's in there.
Something they could have just done without.
Well, weren't they springboarding? Like this is gonna be like, this is kind of like the where the X-Force.
They're building their universe, definitely, yeah.
And isn't Deadpool going to be an X-Force? That it just seems
weird. Can we get one of his other lady loves besides Marina Baccarin? Maybe somebody that I did a terrible accent on.
Nice. Was that episode 4, I think? But well, even if it's Marina Baccarin, give her shape-shifting powers like her character had in the comics. You know, give her powers, something.
Yeah. I don't mind building Deadpool's world, especially if we can kind of keep it separate from like the trash that's like the X-Men movies that aren't Logan.
I mean, think about it. I mean, all the jokes that he'll have, you know, if his girlfriend can shapeshift, he'll be like asking her to be other women, then she'll like shapeshift into a guy, and he'll be like either freaked out or, I don't have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with that. It's 2017.
Pansexual.
Exactly. I don't know. This issue was pretty good. I gave it about a B.
Yeah, I agree with that B.
We're getting there. The next arc and the arc after that are just nonstop, though. So I appreciate them not rushing it and taking their time and really like giving us a sense of Cable. Like, you don't really need a sense of Deadpool, you know, because he's very Harley Quinn-esque in this, like this first arc. That's not a compliment.
Oh, Mr. S, what are you doing now?
Pretty much. So yeah, it's just, I like Cable though. I like Cable and I love Bishop. Those are like some of my 2 favorite characters. Top 15 Marvel characters.
Yeah, I love Cable, especially they're taking out the techno-organic virus, so he has like Nate Gray envy.
You know how I feel about that.
I know.
Intolerable, insufferable, to be honest.
We have to read the last couple issues of that series, like when they made him a shaman. Those were good issues. Come on.
It was okay.
We'll have like
it reminded me of Heroes when Greg Matt Parker's character just magically became a shaman. I'm like, okay, whatever. You were trying to go somewhere and you got lost. It's fine. Let's just get back on the main road. Look for a gas station. Anything else you want to bring up about this issue?
Just the last random nonsense. I'll bring it back around. Patrick Zurcher, who did the art on this. Notable works. This is from Wikipedia. Include Iron Man, Thunderbolts, and New Warriors.
Hmm.
Now that I see that, yeah, I do remember his Thunderbolts and Iron Man stuff. Oh, and he also did considerable amount of work for DC, primarily on Nightwing and on Shadow Man for Valiant Comics.
I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, that crazy. I always recognize the Nightwing artist.
Who are you?
I do.
Who are you, my sister? What?
Man, the early 2000s for Nightwing was a good time to be a Dick Grayson fan.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much anything else, but
how dare you? All right. Is that it?
yes, sir. Wrap it up.
All right, everyone. Like we said, we're punishing you this episode and next episode with no top 10 lists. So send us your emails to wadesworldpod@gmail.com or the almighty voicemail for all capes and lunatics. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38 capes. And if you want to do an interview for anything capes and lunatics, or especially for Wade's World, Ryan Reynolds, we're looking at you.
Even Blake Lively will take you too.
We could be a couples interview. We speak your names, like Oprah says. You could get a hold of us those ways, or Ryan, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, or on Twitter, it is @nightwingpdp.
All
right, Lilith.
with you.
Oh, come on. Now it's your turn for shameless plugs.
I'm not actually live tweeting anything with The Gifted right now. So if you like The Gifted, you can follow me at Lilith Hellfire every Monday, 9 o'clock. For everything else, Adventures in FG, that's Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. And of course, my website, adventuresinfangirling.com. I might live tweet Legends because I need a good laugh every week. I'm too intense with the Flash right now. Like, Flash is so that, like, in its comic book roots, like, everything's, like, kind of goofy and silly, but there's still, like, stakes and...
Did you watch it last night?
Yes, I can't wait for Saturday.
Elongated man, yeah.
I know. I was like, I knew that was coming, but when I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, we have gotten wacky to the max. I'm so here for it.
But yeah, so follow Lilith Hellfire on Twitter. That's 2 H's in the middle for Hot Topics.
2 H's in the middle for starting heck, raising heck.
All right. Is that it then?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then this has been your Wade's World podcast. Again, send us feedback. We will punish you. We'll turn you blue.
Hungry and thirsty for apple juice every time.
You and Charlie Heston.
I don't drink coffee. It's my only vice.
If only you and Charlie's apples grew on trees, man.
Well, it grows out of the ground. All naturally organic.
Remember, maximum effort. Just read it on my co-host t-shirt. Good night.